thought you were going to say Pinhook High Proof Rye.
No, not in this case. No. All right, another week. We're excited to have you guys here. It is, I believe, season 4, episode 4 of the Reentry Buzz. We have poured out what we have referred to as bottle sample number 124. What do we know about 124? Nothing. We know it's part of a 150 plus bottle pool of samples. But we're going to rate it. We're going to note it. We're going to take guesses at it. And we're going to see who's the winner. Bryan is up, I believe, 3-0 this season.
Yeah, that's
Killing
right.
Killing it.
And dude,
so I'm hoping to win one.
Our pool
like,
has
yeah,
got
if
to
you
be...
win this and the next 2, you won the season. But we'll see. We'll see.
We could tie. No, I gotta win.
6.
I don't know. Anyway. So I guess we've got to have.
Wait, no, this is 4. So this will be 4, 5, 6 would win it. So this and the next 2. But anyway.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe I shouldn't have poured this whole thing. Anyway, yeah, our sample pool though has got to be close to 200 now. We need to do a recount.
We have so many bottles over there. All right.
Oh,
speaking of sample pours, filling it up, sniff and sip time.
Smell it from this far away over here. Okay, weird. Okay.
It is weird. All right, let me give it a sip.
Smells juicy.
That is weird.
Wow.
Okay.
How
much would you pay for this?
Okay, you know what you're, because I'm afraid my statement's about to be polarizing. So you know what you're going to say, right?
I'd pay $15 for a bottle of this.
Okay, yeah. I was like 55.
Okay.
Just like it's thick. No, wait, we're not getting into notes yet. Anyway, we'll get into that.
But now I know you think thick, therefore this bottle is, I don't know.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, we'll be right back. We're going to put down some notes. We're going to put down some guesses, but we'll be right back. We'll explain all of it, but not before this quick break. All right, we're back. I didn't like this. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to bash it or anything. It's probably going to be like something crazy good and people love it. No, It's probably not going to be that.
No,
but I'll go through my notes first and then Bryan can go through his. So I said on the nose, dirt note, weird earthy note, but seemingly young and maybe a single malt. Maybe. Palate, I said plasticky, burnt, and slightly sweet. Slight brown sugar note. But it's not worth that brown sugar note. Like it's not like a good brown sugar note. It's like, if anything, it's that sweet as brown sugary.
Like I guess there's a brown sugar note in there.
Yeah, but it doesn't make up for anything else. Did not like it. Finish, I said literally verbatim. I said kinda unpleasant, to be honest. I don't like this.
Nice.
So that is my tasting notes. Yeah. What are yours?
Same general sentiment. On the nose, I said medicinal syrupy, artificially sweet.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of the notes I got. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. On the palate, I said thick, buttery palate immediately on the landing, but it drops off very quickly. Barely. There's some stone fruit apricot notes. Like if I were to really think, I think there's some stone fruit apricot notes. But again, that palate. So the palate drops off super fast, and that viscosity from the thick butteriness drops off super fast into the finish, which starts very early, and it's a soapy, bitter finish. And I said sugar-free maple syrup? ?
I could see that. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
You ever have sugar-free chocolate syrup?
No, I usually
highly don't recommend.
Yeah, I believe it. If I'm going sweet, I'm pretty good at regulating sweets. Pretty good at regulating sweets.
You do better than me.
Therefore, I can trust myself to not have to have sugar-free stuff.
Yeah.
So like I can it's a dessert and I'll only have it so often, so I'll go full sugar. So I usually don't do sugar-free stuff.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah.
So you want me to do my guesses?
Yeah, go for your guesses, then I'll go for mine. Yeah.
All right. So I might be in agreement with you here. You said, well, I said American Single Malt for type.
Okay.
So that was my guess for type. Secondary grain not applicable, of course. Distillery, I said Westland.
Okay.
Proof, I said 108. I might
Ooh,
regret that, but I
high.
wanted to stick with my gut. Yep, that is a little higher than I was going to change it, but I was like, nah, I just don't want to change it. So 108, age 5 years, finish,
5.
yes, sherry.
Ooh, sherry.
It does. So sometimes PX sherry stuff has a little earthy red berry, and this had a little earthiness going on with some fruit. Bottle, I don't even know if this exists, but I hope it does. I said Westland Sherry Finish Single Barrel.
Okay.
And for a score, I said D plus. A D plus for me is there's something about it that makes me think this is not so great.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I hedged a little here and there, but I am mostly, well, not mostly, but there's a few things we agree on. I did eventually just type single malt, and probably American, but I did just say single malt, which counts. Because
wait, plant your flag right now. Is it American or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Secondary grain, I said not applicable. Distillery, I pulled this one out before, many a time, and I think this is finally it. This is the Devil's Backbone.
Okay,
Distillery.
cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Pinhook High Proof Rye.
No, not in this case. No,
I'm kidding.
Zero. Like this is much worse than that one.
Yeah.
Proof, I said 92. I originally thought 90, and I was like, why don't I go up a little bit? Age, I said 3. It is way too young to me. Finished, I actually said no. No finish on this. I think it's too young to even be finished. Bottle, I did hedge a little bit here. There was another bottle that I had that was the Grand Canyon Distillery Single Barrel Bourbon. I only put it out there to hedge a little bit. I've never had that one, or I had it once, but I don't remember. Maybe I did have it. I don't know. Marco and AZ knows.
Nice.
If I actually had it. I gave it a D-. D- was representative of, quote, has a very off-putting attribute that makes you want to not even finish it. And that is the case. I still have this much left on my glass, and I will not be finishing this.
I love it.
So I also gave it a 5.0 on the scale, which is pretty low on our weird, not even close to linear scale.
Yeah, mystical number scale.
Yeah, exactly. All right, you want to pull this?
I do. I have it between my fingers right now. You ready?
Oh, wow! You got some. I want to give you that finish one. So this is Copperworks Single Malt. This looks like a Ben Klepsik joint.
The handwriting does not look familiar.
Yeah, I think that's Ben Klepsik. It might be. Actually, that might be a Miles Ferguson joint.
We might have to look that up.
No, that's out of Seattle, Washington. So I'm gonna say this is probably a Ben Klepsik joint.
Nice.
100 proof. So we were right. Literally, you said 108.
Yeah.
I said 92. So we got exactly the same amount of points. So we'll get back to the points. We'll figure it all out in a moment. We'll be right back after this quick break. And we're back. There's a clear winner. We'll get to that in a moment. But like we said before, what we were drinking was Copperworks Single Malt, release 38. It was 100 proof, aged 3 years, 3 months. It had 9 cask finishes.
Crazy.
Or maybe it was 9 casks. But most of the finishes were sherry. So we'll get to that in a moment. All right. We both said there was an American Single Malt. We were both right. So we each got 5 points there. We both said there was no secondary grain because it is 100% malted barley. We were both right. 3 points a pop. Distillery, I said Devil's Backbone. Bryan said Westland. Bryan was close because it is out in Washington State, but he did not get it. Neither of us got it. It was Copperworks out of Seattle area. Proof. So check this out. We both equivalently went the opposite directions across the proof. So I said 92. Bryan said 108. It was 100 proof. So we were both 8 proof points off, but we each got 2 points. Age, I was closer. It is a 3 year, 3 month, and I said it was 3 year. Bryan said 5 years. So I get 5 points. Bryan gets 3 points there. Is it finished is the question. And what is it finished? So I said it is not finished. And I got 0 points there because it is finished and it's sherry finished for the most part. And Bryan got both. Bryan got yes and sherry. So he got 4 points there. I said Grand Canyon Distillery single barrel bourbon. Bryan said Westland sherry finished single barrel. Neither of us were right on the bottle guess. Overall, score came down to 15 points Cole, 17 points Bryan for his 4th win of the season. So congratulations, Bryan. What are you going to do now that you've won the Super Bowl?
Pat myself on the back just like this.
That's good. No, you're doing great. You're doing
and
great.
Drink a little water.
I just gotta win 6 episodes straight in order to beat you this next season or this season.
Amazing. So, hey, you never know. We might tie for the next 6 episodes.
Yeah, that's true. I'm into that. No, but we have tiebreakers now, so we can't tie.
Okay, here's the most important question, though. Will you finish what's in your glass?
No. This is going down the drain. Sorry, Copperworks. I'm sure you have some great American Single Malts.
Did we figure out who this was from?
It's gotta be this label just screams. Although no, I don't know that because this might be a Miles Ferguson joint because Ben Klepsig normally puts his on like a label maker now, and this is either a really old one. I don't know. It looks kind of like his
tracker's spreadsheet is blank on the giver.
This actually might be a Caleb Olson joint based on the writing. But hit us up, Caleb or Ben, because I think it's between those two people. But
let us give credit where credit is due. Yes.
Yeah, we gotta. Yeah. So thank you for sending it. Thanks for watching, guys. Interesting episode this week. But nonetheless, we don't want to bash them too hard, but I don't recommend purchasing this release in particular. Maybe give Copperworks a chance. I'm sure they have great stuff out there. So yeah. We'll see you guys next time on Chill Filtered, the Reentry Buzz. Fireball. Anyway.